I work on the implementation team as a senior product analyst, and I have the delight of taking every new client that comes through our door and being able to build a relationship with them, being able to understand their process flow, understanding their LOS, their warehouses, their specific needs that maybe they don't have in terms of manual funding templates, and then taking it and being able to build it inside of OptiFunder. So for implementation, it really is first and foremost building out your warehouses. What we do is kind of like a meet and greet. Who are you working with? What are your pain points? Kind of getting to know a little bit of the client at a high level. And then we do is what we call a funding ops review, where they take the screen and they go through a loan with us. Because what I have to do is build their funding queue based on how they do it today. And then we take a look at restrictions, like what can or cannot go to a specific warehouse. Because I have to build all the rules in. So when it goes into their funding queue, it's going to hit all of the rules that are built. So then they don't have to worry about keeping this manual Excel spreadsheet that they do today that says, hey, if your FICO is under 580, it can't go to X or it can't go to Y. But if it's a manufactured home, it really can only go over here to A. Or my bond loans can only go here. So I build all of those rules in to ensure that the warehouse that it's supposed to go to or can go to hits at 100% all the time. I spend a great deal of time testing my rules and ensuring that that is what it's supposed to be doing. And then I start to build out the codes, the client codes that build out the funding template. And then I test. And then what we do is then we go back to the warehouse and we give each of these clients the ability to do bulk funding. So they can do not just multiple loans at a time, but multiple warehouses with multiple loans at a time. So I'm really that person that builds out their foundation inside of the system. I work through their contracts or their term sheets and building everything. So then when we do place it inside of OptiFunder, optimization is working for that client, giving them the best pricing that's possible based on all the information that comes in. OptiFunder has made it very simple for individuals to use the funding queue, to unfund, to do everything that they need, for them to be able to go into that automation piece of it and not have to sit there all day long on things that cost the company money and are not profitable. And then you can take that away, game changer. And I have had so many clients say, this is awesome. We've never had this before. And that gives you that great feeling that you're helping them achieve more balance in their life. And then you're helping the client and their company as a whole make more money and be more profitable. And gearing up for when those rates do go down, and they will get much busier to then maybe come back down when the rates go back up. It's going to be a much more steady, I think, more consistent process for them. When we go live, I have an 8-hour Teams call that is completely open only for that client. They can come in any given time, and I am there from 8 to 5 in their time zone. And if they want day 2, they get day 2. People don't like change. My job is to make them feel comfortable and good with the change and excited about the change. And by the time we're done, they are.